And unfortunately, here in the state line, we are looking at a soggier election day, but tomorrow will be the last day of this very soggy stretch of weather that we've been over the last couple of days. Right now, looking at the big picture on Exact Track radar, we can see plenty of heavy rain and some thunderstorms across the southern plains, now starting to cross into parts of the Midwest, including now just starting to nose into our area across Iowa and now stretching into central Illinois as well. This rain shower activity will be fairly light at first as we put Future Track into motion. You'll see how the heavier bands of rain don't start coming in until about 9 and especially after 10 o'clock. That's when we start to see some of that really heavy rain coming in, and it's much more widespread this time as we see Future Track, I should say, showing this very heavy rain and thunder. So looks like it'll be, or at least it'll be pretty loud out there as we head into the overnight hours. So don't be surprised if you wake up to some rumbles of thunder overnight, but otherwise we'll have to watch out for these repeated rounds of heavy rain over the course of a few hours, because that could cause some localized flooding in those areas that see those repeated rounds of heavy rain. It looks like the last batch of these will be moving out by about 7 or 8 o'clock. We get into some dry time as we head towards the evening hours. However, we will still have some scattered showers to contend with over the rest of the day. Will be fairly light in intensity, although as we head towards the afternoon, winds will be picking up as well as we see another round of showers rolling through. And then as we head into the evening, this cold front here will be sweeping through the area, and that brings an end to this very rainy stretch of weather. So when all is said and done by tomorrow evening, especially for these areas shaded in yellow, which is much of our area, we're expecting at least 2 inches of rain, and some spots could even see 3 to 4 inches of rain as we see those bands of heavy rain rolling through. So it's going to be in those areas that we want to watch out for potential for flooding, and especially in urban and low-lying areas. So you want to be very careful if you're going to be heading out early in the morning. Just turn around and don't drown. That's going to be the thing to remember if you're heading out the door early. In terms of the rainfall for tomorrow, we only need about an inch to get up to the record total for the day. That record was set back in 1994. And also tonight, we're very likely to set the record for the record warm low temperature for today. That was 59 degrees. We haven't gotten out of the 60s, and we will not get out of the 60s through tomorrow. And then into the afternoon, like I mentioned, we're going to be turning very windy, gusts up to 40 to even 45 miles per hour at times in the afternoon. So make sure to bring an umbrella and keep a good hand on that umbrella as you head out to the polls tomorrow. Otherwise, once that cold front comes through, we calm things down through the middle of the week with much more sunshine. And in the most accurate 10-day forecast, we'll see above average temperatures hanging on, although not quite as warm as it's been today and it will be tomorrow, but still relatively warm. But then towards this weekend, that's when we see our next round of rain coming in. So November off to a very active start.